struggle living abroad, letting him to know that you want to take your first degree, that is your first degree of your undergraduate studies overseas, and then letting him to know the reason why you should take that opportunity. That is number one. If you want to write this one, fine. Number two, write a letter to the Minister for Education in Nigeria, letting him to know the situation of education or education system in the country and suggest possible ways or measures to checking it. Write a letter to the Minister of Education in Nigeria, letting him to know the situation or the condition of education in Nigeria and advise him on the way best to tackle the challenge or the measures to checking the problem or the challenge. I hope the two topics are clear. So you choose one. The first one is an informal letter. The second one is a formal letter. Just take one. So you are stopping by 9 o'clock. What? Only we are simple. Write an essay or a story that ended with "if I had known." If I had known. Write either an essay or a story, depending the way you want to coin it, that has ended with "if I had known." Number two, a day I will never forget in my life. A day I will never forget in my life. Number three, social media is an enemy to the world. Social media is an enemy to the world. That is an argumentative essay. Social media is an enemy to the world. Number four, the problems of insecurity in Nigeria and the way forward. The problems of insecurity in Nigeria and the way forward. That is an expository essay. So out of these four, just choose one and write. You are stopping by 10 for spelling. You should be getting ready. Spell the word. Guys, you are writing it there. Spell the word. Qatar. Qatar is the name of a country. Qatar is the name of a country. Taking number. Spell the word. Monsignor is an address or a title in the church. Monsignor. Spell the word. Quintessential. Quintessential. Spell is cystosomiasis. Cystosomiasis. At the end of the day, you will get a disease. You will be infected with a disease. And that disease you've actually been infected with through drinking a container of contaminated water is called cystosomiasis. Contaminated water. Take in. This is nice. As you can see, they don't spell all of them. Usually you mention. The next to spell is photosynthesis. Continents of the world. Country located in North and the Pacific region of the world. It borders with Fiji, Saint Dominico, and Vanuatu. It's a country, it's the name of a country. Somewhere somebody is asking me someone is the name of somebody. Someone is the name of Kazakhstan.
Meaning?
Kazakhstan is a country located in Asia continent. Kazakhstan. Strong because the age at the middle is higher. It's Kazakhstan. To spell is Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, it's the name of a country. Trinidad and Tobago. You can see the country around Pacific and Oceania under the Australian continent, or maybe the other island, lower states. Trinidad and Tobago is the name of a country. This one is simple because you need to eat it every day. So rice spaghetti there. Some of people still pronounce it as
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. That's what people say. And it's not pronounced as spaghetti. Meningitis. Meningitis. You spell innuendo. Huh? Innuendo is a figure of speech. It's in English. Not innuendo. Not innuendo that I used to ask you. Because I started learning innuendo. To a small word now. Finally, you spell sine qua non. Sine qua non. Most of you use it. If I read once and I come twice, I will not repeat it twice again. So just be careful. Number one is coming from CRK. Listen, in the book of Phenomenon, or in the book of Naaman, who is Paul's fellow prisoner? In the book of Naaman, who is Paul's fellow prisoner? A. Miriam. B. Jochebed. C. Epaphras. D. Sinas. If you can't spell the name of the person, you write the option is representing, if it is A or B or C or D. In the book of Philemon, A. Miriam. B. Jochebed. C. Epaphras. D. Sinas. Take it. Number 2. How does the author of 1 John often refer to his readers? How children, B. Followers, C. Believers. Number 3. Who was the priest of Bethel during the time of Amos? Who was the priest of Bethel during the time of Amos? A. Darius. B. Amaziah. C. Cyprian. D. Hezekiah. Take in. Who was the high priest during the time of Zechariah? A. Caleb. B. Moses. C. Joseph. D. Joshua. Who was the high priest during the time of Zechariah? A. Caleb. B. Moses. C. Joseph. D. Joshua. Number 5. Are you there? Complete this proverb. Never not to be dashed. A. Never not to be conquered. B. Never not to be rich. C. Never not to be arrogant. D. Never not to be selfish. Complete this proverb. Never not to be dashed. A. Never not to conquer. B. Never not to rich. C. Never not to arrogant. D. Never not to selfish. Number 6 is coming from Mathematics. Find the missing terms in multiple of 3, 6, 9, 15. Find the missing terms in multiple of 3, 6, 9, 15. Option A, 13. Option B, 10. Option C, 12. Option D, 15. This is a simple math. Take it. All right. The next number, an equilateral triangle has 2 of its sides equal. An equilateral triangle has 2 of its sides equal. A. True. B. False. C. Maybe. D. I don't know. Number 8. Cube root of 1331 is A. 18. B. 11. C. 21. D. 55. Cube root 331 is 18, 11, 21, 55. Number 9. number is smaller? Which number is smaller? 0 or minus 1? In brackets now, that is among 0 and minus 1, which one is smaller? Then in brackets, you have A, 0, B, minus 1, C, all are equal, D, they can't be determined. Between 0 and minus 1, which one is smaller to each other? That's what they're asking you. Then, number 10. This coming from English language. Complete the sentence. The waste of the factory dash the river. The waste of the factory dash the river. A. The waste of the factory dirty the river. B. The waste of the factory pollute the river. C. The waste of the factory spoil the river. D. The waste of the factory extinct the river. So pick the correct of the factory pollute the river. C. The waste of the factory spoil the river. D. The waste of the factory extinct the river. This has to do with language register. Alright, the next question says, is this sentence grammatically correct? Is this sentence grammatically correct? The man who is running around the field is a thief. The man who is running around the field is a thief. A, yes, meaning that is grammatically correct. B, no. C, maybe. D, I think so. Number 13. Correct. Are those gloves hairs? Are those gloves hairs? The hairs that you just heard from that sentence belongs to which part of pronoun? A. Demonstrative pronoun. B. Possessive pronoun. C. All the above. Demonstrative pronoun, possessive pronoun, all the above. All are modal verb, except, so the one you are going to take as your answer is the one that is not a modal verb. A. Could. B. Will. C. Shall. D. Have. If identify the one that is not a modal verb. We have will, we have shall, and we have. Number 15. Semantics is connected to any of these. A. Sounds. B. Meaning. C. Word structures. D. Phonemes. When you talk about semantics, what are you talking about? Is equivalent to what? What are you trying to make out of semantics? Just like when they say noun, then you are talking about the name of a person, animal, place, and things. So semantics now, what is it all about? A, is it all about sounds? B, is it about meanings? C, is it about word structuring? D, is it all about phonemes? So if you know the answer, you put there. It's very simple. Alright, we are moving to number 16, coming from Igbo language. And this says, Okwu nwere ndakọrịta ụda ume na ya n'ime ndị a bụ dash. Okwu nwere ndakọrịta ụda ume n'ime ndị a bụ dash. A. Okorobịa. B. Ogbunigwe. C. Ejuna. D agidi. Come twice. Okwu enwere ndakọrịta ụda ume na ya n'ime ndị a bụ dash. A okorobịa, B ogbunigwe, Ch ejuna, D agidi. Anyị mechara ndakọrịta ụda ume. So ọ dị very simple. So you should know ndakọrịta ụda ume. Mkpọnụ ihe na mkpọnụ ume. Ụda asụsụ. Number 17 wee sị n'ime mkpụrụ okwu abụ bịakọtara mọfịn nnọrọ onwe bụ dash. N'ime mkpụrụ okwu abụ bịakọtara, that is from bịakọtara ka ị ga-eji wee chọwa ihe ị na-achọ. N'ime mkpụrụ okwu abụ bịakọtara mọfịn nnọrọ onwe bụ gịnị? A bịa, bụ tara, chi bịakọ, do bi. Muffin no ụmụ ihe muffin. Ka ihe muffin? No, we are not reading ABCD for Igbo. If I know Igbo kịta bụ anyị banye na bekee anyị asụwa bekee. Abụ chide ka anyị nọ na. That is nothing nọrọ onwe ya bụ independent clause. Enwere dependent clause and independent clause. Unu na-achịsị ka mba unu na-espo. So kedu nke bụ muffin nọrọ onwe, kedu nke bụ independent clause n'ime ya? That is what they're asking you. Then A bụ bịa, that is bụ I a ya bịa. Bụ T-R-A ya ụtara. Chi bụ B-A-R-K-O ya bịa kọ. D, that is D bụ B. Bụ I. So kedu nke ọ bụ? Na ndị a bụ ụkwụrụ ihe m nkeji okwu stress n'English. Stress pattern noun. Nke nwere nkeji okwu atọ n'ime ndị a bụ A, that is A, akwụkwọ nri. Bụ ọchịchịrị, chi ọkụkọ, D ntabi anya. So you stress it and know the one. Come twice, I say. Number 18. Nke nwere nkeji okwu atọ n'ime okwu ndị a bụ dash. A, akwụkwọ nri. B, ọchịchịrị, chi ọkụkọ, D ntabi anya. As simple as anything. Number 19 is taking you to current affairs. Ụfọdụ ga-asị n'afọ nna akịta na ha pụtagoro from ihe mgbu. +40 is a dialing code for which country? +40 ịchọ ịkpọ mmadụ from outside Nigeria, you will bido itinye +40 before you do number ndị ọzọ. Kedu country nwere that number +40? A, Italy. B, Romania. C, Malta. D, Trinidad and Tobago. And for those of you that will progress for Commonwealth fees, if you have operations in the city. A is the capital of which country? Lusaka is the capital of which country? A, Mozambique. B, Senegal. C, Zambia. D, Celsius.
Lusaka.
The option: Mozambique, Senegal, Zambia, Celsius. It's very simple. Number 21. Number 21 is the most simplest question in history for today. I'm comparing and this says Mia Mottley is the Prime Minister of which country? Mia Mottley is the Prime Minister of which country? A, Fiji. B, Barbados. C, Saint Domingo. D, Spain. And this simply if you don't get any correct question for you, and it says What does Easter Sunday represent or communicate to Christians all over the world? You people have been doing Easter Sunday. Why are you doing Easter Sunday? What message is it passing to all the Christians in the world? That is the question. Because Easter Sunday, some people will give flour and eat, some will give goat, some will give kite. Wonderful. Number 23 says, why do Christians all over the world celebrate Christmas? Some people are fast from 20th of December. The final question. Mention any of the two sacraments known in the Catholic faith. There are so many of them. If you don't know, maybe you can write rice, beans, potato. Creative, just make it to be creative. Pick any topic. Yeah, right. You can see the rest of that. Why the heck? Oh, I can't see it on Wednesday.